Hey there, Taurus, and welcome to your March 1st to 7th tarot reading for 2021. Hope all is well. We're going to be getting you an oracle card here, get you a general vibe for the reading. Then we're going to hit you up with a 3-card spread, past, present, future, pair of clarifiers, and an outcome card for you, Taurus. Hopefully all is well. Hopefully we're turning in a positive way. But real quick before we get into the reading, I was just wondering about the new setup here. If you've been watching the videos before, do you prefer this kind of a setup, or did you prefer the setup that I was doing before where it's downstairs? I just felt like it was a nice day to come up and do some readings, and it's a nice light and everything going on. Other than that, is there a particular day, Taurus, you like to check these videos out on? You know, do you prefer early on in the week, in the middle, at the end of the week? Whatever it is about any of that stuff, please leave a comment down below. Let me know. But enough of that. Let's get you your general vibe card. You've been waiting patiently enough. So for general vibe card, we have got the TikTok card. Speaking of waiting, the TikTok card is a card of time, a card of sort of divine timing. It can be. It can also be a card of timelessness. You know, kind of feeling like, you know, this reading, because of the TikTok card, might be not necessarily for the week to come, but kind of in the future for you, just in general. So we'll keep that in mind as we go about the things here. But let's get you your 3-card spread, Taurus. Hopefully all is good. Just finished up with the water signs. They had some interesting readings, to say the least. But hopefully we have some good stuff coming in for you, Taurus. All right, let's get your past energy. We've got the High Priestess. Now, High Priestess is a card of trusting your intuition. Trusting that, you know, what your gut is telling you is what you should be going with. Trusting your gut, following it, kind of taking your brain out of it, kind of taking your emotions out of it. But like, what does your gut tell you? You know, what does your gut feeling say? The High Priestess, she communicates that to us. If you want to kind of look at it this way, is like whenever you get that gut feeling, like, you know, get that weird churn in your stomach, like something's not right, or you get butterflies in your stomach when you see somebody you really like, or you get kind of a feeling like, oh yeah, this is going to work out, right? That's the High Priestess. She knows that this is the kind of the feeling you should be feeling, because she knows, yes, that's what you should be feeling. This is what I'm trying to communicate to you. I'm trying to warn you or tell you this is going to be good or whatever, right? So that's in your past energy. It seems like you've been trusting your intuition. She's also got the initials B and J here, so that might mean something to you. Maybe that's a person coming in or something that means something to you. I couldn't tell you. But in your present energy, we got the 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is a card of hard work. It's a card of putting the work in, but not really getting the results that you think you should be getting. It's kind of feeling like, is this worth it? Am I really doing this? Like, is this really worth my time? I look at the 7 of Pentacles as like, it is worth the time. You know, you're so close to the 10. And the 10 is about leaving a legacy behind, having your material world at its best, right? So I feel like right now you're kind of putting the work in, feeling like things aren't really progressing the way you want them to, but I feel like you just get to put your head down and just put your head down and put in the work, and it's going to work out, right? You're going to hit that 8 and the 9 and the 10 in no time. In your future energy, we got the Devil. The Devil is Capricorn. So maybe you got Capricorn in your chart, or you're dealing with a Capricorn. But the Devil is a card of sort of, it can be enjoying your physical world, you know, kind of enjoying, you know, the sexuality and things like that. It can also be a card of kind of just enjoying the physical world as it is. But it can also be a card of feeling chained and manipulated. You see the 2 people on here, that's actually the lovers, are chained to the Devil. And I can kind of feel like you're being manipulated by someone. Like you're in a situation where, you know, someone is manipulating you and getting you to do things that you wouldn't normally want to do because you're afraid of losing them, or you're afraid of what the consequences might be if you don't. But it can also be a card of like, maybe you're the person doing that. I'm not trying to throw shade at you or anything like that. I'm not saying, but you kind of have to look at it that way. It's like, maybe I'm manipulating someone. I don't realize it. But the big thing here with the Devil card is that those chains aren't on tight with them. Like, you can take those chains off whenever you want, right? You can stop manipulating people whenever you want. Or if someone's manipulating you, you can be like, no, I don't have to do this. You can just take the chains off and walk away. There's nothing stopping you. So that's in your future. I would just say, you know, kind of be careful. Try not to overindulge if you're in your physical world. Moderation is a good thing. And really, if you take a look at your relationships in the future as well, just to make sure you're not, making people do things for you. You're not making people do things that they're not comfortable with, and making sure that people aren't doing the same to you as well. So keep that in mind. But let's get you some clarifiers here, Taurus. Remember, you can like the video and subscribe. I do videos like this every week, and not just for you, but for all the signs, which means you can check out your sun, moon, and rising videos to get a full picture of what's coming to you in the week ahead, because we are pretty complicated creatures. But enough of that, let's get you some outcome cards, Taurus. All right, between the High Priestess and the Seven of Pentacles, we got the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is a young at heart person, like all the pages. Pages are information gatherers rather than the knights who are action takers. The Page of Pentacles is someone who's very studious in like business and finance, someone who is learning how to kind of plot. Oh, excuse me, Taurus. Someone who's learning how to kind of plot out like schedules and plans and make sure they can succeed, right? They are very kind of slow moving people, the Pentacles. And you're an earth sign, and the Pentacles are earth sign stuff. So that's kind of in line with what you would do, Taurus. You're kind of a slow moving, careful moving here. But that's between the High Priestess and the Seven of Pentacles. It's, again, we're talking about that slow moving with the Seven of Pentacles, like the not getting the work that you feel like you're putting in, you're not getting the results. It's slow moving, but this is, the whole point of this is because you feel like you've been planning this out. You're kind of just gathering information, building your resources and such. So anyway, between the Seven of Pentacles and the Devil, we've got the Six of Pentacles. We've got more Pentacles here. All of the Pentacles. But the Six of Pentacles is a card of balance. It's a card of, giving and being generous, but not being so generous that you're hurting yourself. It's a card of sort of being helpful, making sure things are in order. It feels like, with the Devil in your future, it's like you're trying to strike a balance, right? Between maybe in your material world, in your physical world, you're trying to strike a balance between, the work you're putting in and the play, right? We've got a card of hard work with the Seven of Pentacles, and we got a card of play with the Devil, right? You're trying to strike a balance between the two, like, work hard, play hard, that kind of thing. And it seems like you're trying to strike that balance, and hopefully it's going to work out here. And we will get you an outcome card for you, Taurus. Remember, with tarot, Taurus, a lot of people, I find, you're watching tarot, so obviously you probably know, but tarot is something where it's not set in stone, right? It's not like the future is fluid, right? What I'm putting out here and reading and seeing for you doesn't mean that you're trapped, like you have to do this, but it does mean that like this is one way it could go, and you have to take action to make sure either it's going the way you want it to go, or it's going the way so that something bad doesn't happen. But regardless, in the future, we've got the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is a card of solitude, it can be a card of isolation as well, but it's a card of rest, recovery, prayer. It's a card of, kind of rejuvenation, that kind of thing. So in the future, I see this as like, you're kind of getting like a new go at things, like a second wind maybe, or you're just kind of recovering. You're going into like rest mode here. And it can also be a card of blessings. You see this like stained glass window. It's giving blessings to the person here that's lying on this like table or this bed. I'm not really sure what this is, but this person laying here is receiving blessings as well. So I feel like if you strike that balance and you don't overindulge with the Devil, and it's going to lead to some healing and some blessings coming in for you. And that's going to be just awesome. You're just going to be moving forward in an extremely positive way, Taurus. I really like that. But that is all I have for you, Taurus. I hope that helps you out in the weeks to come. Remember, you can like, subscribe, check out your sun, moon, and rising videos. Leave a comment about the setup and what days you prefer to see these tarot readings. But most importantly of all, Taurus, I hope to see you in the next video.